Hola, ¿cómo están, amigos? Okay, I'm sorry that I missed last week. I was in Savannah and I was there on an honors trip and we were staying there in a really old house from like the 1810s or something like that. And the internet was really sketch and yeah, so missed that last week. And then I was going to make a video when I got home or back to campus, but my grandpa died on Monday, so I had to do stuff with all of that, and like last week was just really crazy. So yeah, basically instead of showing what Savannah was like, because that's what I was going to do, and kind of talk about that, I realized how much of a bloody idiot I am, and like there's a lot of questions I haven't answered, and yeah, sorry for being stupid, but I wrote them all down because I went and watched all the things that I missed, and I wrote them all on this paper right there. So it's beautiful. Oh god, I bit the paper. Okay, and then like I'm also currently on top of my bed because I have two beds in my room because I have the room to myself, which I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. Um, Mostly because my room looks like Armageddon just happened. I only got back to campus yesterday. I've been driving like crazy all week because as soon as I got back from Savannah from an 8-hour drive, I had to drive to Williamsburg for a 7-hour drive and then be home for a day and then come back to school. So it's been a little crazy. But yeah, so that's all worked out now. So we're going to start with questions Sarah has been too stupid to realize to answer because she is full of failure. Okay, which some I might have actually answered and I don't really remember, but I just wrote down ones that I wasn't sure if I answered or not. Okay, so big part of my life is yeah, college, I guess, because it's important and I want to have a job, and my computer just made a very strange noise. What you doing down there, computer? I'll let it do what it wants. It's a 5-year-old laptop. It's a big boy now. It can do what it wants. Yeah, college. I mean, because that's basically what the majority of my life centers around, considering that I live there, and one of my jobs is involving college as an RA, and considering I'm 7 hours away from home, so basically I'm here 24/7. Question number 2. I think I'd rather be a werewolf. Yeah. If I were to pick anything else, it's between werewolf and vampire, but not like the new age vampire sparkly crap. I mean, come on, I am pale enough as a redhead. I don't need to throw glitter into the mix. That's like the herpes of all craft supplies. Why do you need to throw in glitter to vampires? It makes no sense. If anything, just no. I can't deal with it. I mean, no. So I would pick werewolf. Okay, manga, my bad. I've always said it wrong. Was so into that during like middle school and freshman year and stuff, and then I started taking like AP courses and honors courses and stuff in high school, and I had no time to read much anymore. Plus my mom didn't really like it. She was like, "You're just reading comics," even though I've been reading books like Little Women and The Hobbit since like first grade because I have no life. Yeah, okay. Tay, I probably only caught like every third word of what you said in German because I've only had the class for a couple of weeks now. And then I went to class this morning and I realized that going away from school for a week totally destroys whatever German I've learned whatsoever. So I'm gonna haul ass basically and restudy everything. But I will be fluent eventually in it. Hopefully, along with Spanish. God bless my soul. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, applying to college. That is a really big deal, and I mean, okay, it is and it isn't. It's a big deal because parents and grown-ups, shit, I'm a grown-up. No, I'm not. I refuse. Well, parents and teachers and counselors and all those whatever bigwig people really like to stress college a lot, and I did an early decision to my college, and I had toured every college in the state, every public university in the state in Virginia, and I hated every single one of them until I found the one that I'm currently at. and I just fell in love with it. And then I only applied here, and I got in, and then I just breezed through the rest of senior year. But I would say, rule of thumb, maybe apply to 3, which I don't know if they do it that way outside of America, but they charge for applications and stuff. So it gets really expensive here if you apply to a lot. Like, I knew some people that applied to like 8 plus 10, 20 colleges. It was absolutely ridiculous. But I would say probably apply to, you know, that far out school that you would love to go to, your dream school basically, and then one that you would like to go to that you'd be perfectly fine with going and you'd really enjoy yourself there, and then one that you'd kind of settle for, you know, because you can always continue, you know, you can always transfer into another college, you can always continue with your master's, because I mean, you're just getting your undergrad for the first 4 years anyway, first 4+ years or whatever, depending on how much you're studying. But yeah, you can go for your graduate, or you can always go back to college, or, you know, getting a PhD or whatever. Like, don't stress if you don't get into the college you wanted to get into, because I mean, I couldn't apply to University of Alabama because it's too far away. I can't afford out-of-state tuition. So, I mean, I know how it feels. It's really stressful, but I feel like people overreact to it, maybe. Yeah. I was taking way too much time. So I'm going to cut whatever I was saying short and just finish up next time. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week, and hopefully I shouldn't be missing next week. Peace out.
This is what I've been doing all week. Just driving. Yep. Going back to campus, even though I've only been home for a day. So gonna finish up my 6-hour drive. I got about 3.5 hours left, so I'll be home eventually, or to campus eventually. Yeah, whatever it is.